Okay, there we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. There we go. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're going to get in here. We got an incredible night ahead of us. And as y'all can see, pretty much the last, right down to the last second, right? Yeah, I'll be trying to get every second out of that I can get because that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring this co-host in here tonight. You know, she all extravagant, whatnot. She do what she do. She do what she do.
For sure.
For sure. Okay. How you doing? How you doing today, China?
I'm great. How are you?
Man, look here. They must have broke the mold or something, you know. Because, boy, oh boy. What an incredible day. What an incredible day. What an incredible day, family. How's everybody else doing out here tonight?
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, she trying to slay in here tonight. Look at her. Mm-hmm. So let's get this thing started, everybody. Let's get this thing started because, yeah. Whew. Listen to something different tonight. You know, because I finally found some music that I can listen to on here that don't get no strike. So there it is. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Breaking free from narcissism. How you feeling? In Angel. JBE 162 came through. What it do? China in the chat, hogging up all the notes. I hate everybody. Flax 100 in there. Yeah, what's up, Monica J? Janet Winans, Andrea Davis. Man, oh man. $1. MJ in the house. The Wolf Man came through. Where you been, Wolf Man? It's been a minute. Anonymous. Ooh, Kim G.
That's what I'm looking for.
Kim G.
Yep.
Beautiful. Ain't life grand. Facts 100. Yeah. What's up, Janet Winans? Yeah. Josie Furry. Jadzy Renee. How you feel, Jadzy? Keisha Spady in the house. What's up, Anonymous? Crystal Fergie. What's up, Aquarian? Ooh, Queen Ra. Lirza. Uh-oh. I like that. Said I'm a single dad, the narc a piece of ish, and a deadbeat. Worthless. Woo! Yo, Queen, I see you over there. I see you. What's up, Janet? Marissa, Missy VS. What's up, Shari? Shari Bennett. Kanita. There go Kanita. What you do to the like button, Kanita? Rudy Edgar. Been there, done that. Dr. Dre's have a song called Been There, Done That. Yeah. Minty, huh? What's up, Ashton? Holly in the house. What's up, Raylene? Raylene Joe Green. I remember Mean Joe Green back in the day. Raylene Joe Green. Yeah.
Hey, David.
David.
Yeah, David Thayer.
David Thayer up in hair. Gee. Yeah, I still know how to do it.
Kimberly, I have not heard from her. She kept asking for my email. I would put it in there. And for some reason, she's not getting it. Harry, I don't know if you have it where people can put their email or anything in there. Because I know Alicia's is like that.
Yeah, I did that so that people could exchange. Because it's a setting That's why all of the moderators were no longer moderators, because got to refresh it. You got to refresh it, and then it knocks all the old settings out. So I kept like the two that I knew as far as the moderators, and then I just like, okay, I'll just add the people back. But yeah, I just changed it up.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, hopefully we'll hear from her tonight. If not, I'll just keep putting it in there. I kept replying to her messages, but no email.
What's up, Aquarian? What's up, Stingray? Michaela. What's up, MJ? Been there, done that. Young Chaos in the house. What's up, Lady T? Like Tina Marie. So if you want to know how to do the super chat, so what you do is, if you're using your cell phone, all you got to do is, let me walk through it real quick, because I want everybody to know how to do that. So, okay, so right now you're in the thing. So when you look by where it says chat at the bottom, it's a little $ right there next to it. And all you got to do is hit that $, and it'll let you be as generous as you'd like. Yes, indeed. Yes, you can. And I appreciate all the love. Yes, I do. What's up, Kim G? Kathy Colby, Marissa, MJ. What's up, J Neutron? Valerie Ortiz, Empathic Char in the house. I see you, Anonymous, exposed in here. David Thayer, Ashton Bell, Kimberly Artis, Breaking Free, Yo Queen, Facebook Family, Facts 100. What's up, Janet Winans? Breaking Free. Okay. What's up, Ninum C? Got it. There you go. There you go. So everybody, right on. Hit that like. Well, we ain't even hit the like at this point. They saying it is what it is at this point. Let me send a shout out to some very special people. Hey, Holly Glimp. I just want to say, because she's part of that sponsorship family on Cash App. Yes, indeed. Cash App is right there. I thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. I appreciate all the love from all the people that support the channel. Because, yes, it's important to support, ladies and gentlemen. It's important to support, man. That's one thing we got to do. It's love. Donna Smith. Mwah. Connie Barnes. Woo. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love, ladies and gentlemen. I do, man. How you feeling today, China?
I'm feeling awesome today.
Awesome in the house.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Donna. What's up, Donna? Hey, Paris. How's everybody feeling this evening? Man, I hope y'all feeling good, because, I do. I want to talk about a couple things before we get on this topic up in here tonight. I was watching a video today by Candace Owens, right? And Candace is I think Candace is cool, man. I think Candace is cool. I do. I think Candace is a cool chick.
You don't see my side eye?
I think Candace is cool. Candace, I think for the most part. Now, I ain't putting all this faith in nobody, because it's you get to liking somebody somewhere and they just go left on you. Be like, whoa, where'd that come from? But I was watching the video she was doing on Tyrese's ex-wife, because that's hot in the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese has an ex-wife now. Woo! Kylie's mom, 2 years. What's up, Sig Thom, Sharon Baker? Everybody, come on in here. So, yeah, she all right. She called some things out. So, hey, Alicia. But, excuse me. What's up, Jay? She called some things out, but she was talking about Tyrese's ex-wife. So I did not know that I watch Tyrese's ex-wife's videos. I didn't even know that, right? Because she coming from a totally different angle.
Mm.
She is coming from a totally different angle. She's coming from an angle of, she seems to be pro-male at this point, right? Talk about tricky, talking about getting tricky with it. She's coming from the angle of, men got to put up with all this craziness from these women. She ain't decided to tell nobody that she's one of those women, right?
Right.
She ain't telling everybody, hey, y'all, I'm one of the women I'm talking about. That destroy families, to take men through all this craziness and then play victim. She ain't telling us none of that. None of that. Nah, none of those videos. Nice looking, really nice looking. Yes, indeed. I was talking to somebody else about this, and I was like, and the person I was talking to, I think she was like, she was saying how, yeah, well, she's pretty, so, she's beautiful, so she'll easily get somebody else. And I was like, man, that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's think. That's all you got to be is good looking. And you just go ahead and get anybody you want. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is not how it works. That's not how, if you're good looking and you're good looking, there's a level of arrogance that comes with that, right?
For sure.
So you're only interested in one out of every 200 people you see anyway. Okay. So you get it started from right there. Who is she interested in? She was just married to Tyrese and admits. Now she out on the internet saying about how she admits that it was, had she not listened to, people in her ear, girlfriends and her mama, she would have stayed married. And I'm thinking, your mama told you to divorce him? I said, this was Tyrese. They set you up, buddy. They set you up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if mama told her that, why would her mother tell her to do that? It was no cheating. Ladies, y'all hear that? Tyrese married, happily married, said he was on a flight. He said, man, I was on a flight on the way home trying to beg for my marriage, to keep my marriage together. And she rolled out of there like, buddy, you just don't know. When you get home, it's going to be empty. And Tyrese truly wanted to keep his thing together. He was not cheating. He wasn't abusive. He wasn't doing nothing so many people say that they can't handle, right? And she was just like, well, I got with him. Ha ha ha. I might be able to do better. Might be able to do better. And that's what she talks about on her channel. I've been listening. I've seen quite a few of her videos. I was like, wow, okay. I heard that. Women waking up. And then I was thinking, whoa, hold it. When I found out that was his ex-wife, now I'm sitting back thinking, wow, dude. So really, you a sham. Really, you a sham. Really, you left your husband. Successful situation, no Hollywood lifestyle as far as, him cheating, got outside babies on you and everything like that. None of that stuff is stacking, is adding up. He's boring. Basically, Tyrese is boring. He ain't cheating. He ain't burning. He ain't got no outside kids. You ain't got to fight him when he come home. I mean, come on, let's just be clear. You know, it was obvious he got some money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he obviously got some money, so the ends is meeting. Ends meeting, everything coming together, and yet, what's up, son cat? She ain't feeling it though. She need to get away. She need to restart her life. I can do better than this. Yeah.
See, but that's what narcissistic mothers do. They destroy their daughters' lives and their sons because they don't want to see them successful in anything. And 9 times out of 10, her mother probably isn't without a man. So why would she want to see her with one?
That hard, bare knuckle truth sometimes.
Yeah.
What's up, Shamilia? That's right. Tell him best-selling author. Yes, indeed. Say it loud. even though Amazon, you know, trying to put the monkey wrench in the program, you know, I'm like, come on, dog. See, if I was a narc, I'd get big headed. Like, man, it must have been 10 million. I know if it's Amazon, that's all around the world. So it had been at least 100 million copies. A billion, 2 billion. Man, Amazon, man, they dogging me on this one, y'all.
Oh.
But Barnes and Noble has it. Everybody else got it, you know. But see, I actually, you know, and I called them and asked them about, hey, what's going on, man? Y'all, you know, I got a lot of calls saying people got the book or they got orders for the book, and then all of a sudden, y'all telling people that it's out of stock and y'all don't know when it's going to be back in. You know, and then I go through their little process, and then they're showing you that, yeah, so if you want to open an account and sell it yourself on there, yeah, you open up an Amazon account and you can sell it yourself. You have your own Amazon store, but yeah, this is where it get tricky. Yeah, they charge you more money. So they charge me more than they charging me. They get hit me with another fee if I do it like that. I'm like, nah, that's all right, champ. That's all right. We just keep on doing what we do. But I got a website too, you know. So I ordered another shipment. You know, should have that in the next week. You know, I'm gonna just start sending everybody straight to Harrio Over the Top International and get it and take care of it right there. Cause yeah.
Nimic C, no, I have not heard from her.
They said it was sold out. Sold out. I love how that sounds. Yes, indeed.
I bet.
Hey, is the DC family in here yet? Is the DC family in here yet?
Alicia is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Friday night, y'all, we getting, man, it's going down. It's going down. Yes, it is. It's going down on Friday night, good family. It is. You know, we're getting ready for the kickoff for the book signing. I'm gonna say party extravaganza because there's no way y'all gonna get me around me and we not gonna have some fun. We gonna turn up. That's just how I do it, you know. That's just how I do it, you know, because I like just, you know. Yes, indeed. So I want to see everybody. Everybody. I want y'all in the house, man. So tonight, man, look here. Tonight, man, we talking about this. We're gonna jump on this crud ball real quick. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, we're gonna jump in their business. You know, we're gonna jump back and forth. We're gonna talk about the you know, we're gonna talk about Friday, the festivities. Because yeah, man, we winning. Y'all know something? One thing that I realized about dealing with this devil, Hey, beyond blessed. You in Virginia, you supposed to be here Friday. DC, Maryland, Virginia. Supposed to be here. Come on now. Whoo, that's right. You don't need a passport to come to DC, David. Guys, one thing I notice about these people, man, is the consistency. It is just like a copy and paste when you're dealing with it. It's becoming like second nature. I was on a call earlier today, and it's from an old client from a few years ago. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Right? That's right, N Angel. All y'all supposed to be coming to DC to live in Virginia. That's right. This week, this Friday. Client called me up. So all of my old clients, been a while, I just want y'all to check in sometimes to say, hey, yeah, man, you said it. You said they would call. And out of nowhere, 2 years later, boom. Ba-ding. Ba-ding. Who is it? It's the dark. It's the devil. Who you think it is? Uh-oh. Click. As soon as you hear who it is, you got to click it right there. 2 years later, y'all, the young lady said that this dude, and she said, man, I knew. She was like, I said, when we was having that session, I was like, listen, he gonna call back. Why you tripping? No, I ain't talking about me now. Y'all, come on, broken but healed. Come on now. Come on, you know better. You know better. She know better. She watched the show. She know. She know. She gonna try one day, but she just ain't figured out how she gonna do it yet. That's all.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just ain't figured out how she gonna do it. She gonna try, but man, please. Yeah. I know how I'm gonna respond. Yes, I do. Oh, nice to meet you. Fist bump. Fist bump. How can I help you? You want a session?
Oh Lord.
I'm messing with y'all, man. Listen, guys, listen. No contact is a real thing, man.
Yeah.
No contact is a real thing, guys. Y'all want to know why I feel the way I do when it comes to this and dealing with that situation? The reason is because I know that that's my strength. That's what it's just like Samson and Delilah. His strength was in his hair. And I know that my strength is in my separation from that. My strength is in my separation from that. Once you started over again, once you had that first conversation with that person, guys. Let me say this. My position is, why would I destroy the perfect relationship? Right now, our relationship is perfect. It has never been this quiet, this silent, this peaceful, this wonderful. It has never been on this level. Why would I change it?
Right.
Because I'm too weak to just say no? Yeah, I said that to sting somebody. I know. I know it sting. Supposed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all it could amount to. Did I just get too weak? Did I stop believing? Did I just stop believing in myself? Like, come on, man. I decided to, after I've already rewritten the story, I'm gonna start it over again? No, 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 Nah, man. No. No, guys. If it's painful walking through it, then endure the pain. If the pain won't last forever,
No.
it doesn't last forever. You will get over it. What's up, Livy? You will get through this. But I tell you what you will not get through, you will not get through this if you continually start over. Start over again. Start over again. I talked to them today. I text them back yesterday. I still let them come in my life. No. The answer is emphatically no. When you make a decision, can I go get the, am I in here without my book? Whoa. Guys, I'm violating tonight, man. I'm in violation. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh my God. Hey, Kim, I wanted to address what you said to me about the rumination. And that's normal. You have to go through that. You can't compartmentalize that. For somebody to tell you to suppress your emotions is telling you to be like a narcissist. They did that for so long, and that's how they don't feel.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see how thin that book is? Look how thin that is. It look paper thin. Yes, indeed. I told y'all, man. It's a short read. It's a short read. It's not all drawn out and let me take you around Robin Hood's barn to, that's what we did. And guys, let me say this. That's what we did when we were in those relationships. We explained everything from the point of how we woke up this morning. Well, when I woke up, first I opened up the left eye and there was a little sleep in it. And I was kind of shaking out. Okay. And then my right eye popped up a little bit. Yeah, and I kept breathing. I know my heart was beating at around, I don't even know how many paces per minute. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We so used to telling every detail and justifying everything we say, trying to figure out the right thing to say, the right way to say it. And listen, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm in this book. I'm in my book. You hear that? The session with Harry. It's your turn to win. The session. Session. You hear me? Guys, I wrote that book. I wrote that book for y'all. So that when you second guess yourself, and it's listen, every other page in there, you're gonna see it's places for you to take notes. It's places for you to take notes because the answer is inside of you. Okay? The answer is inside of you. And however you have to stumble across it, it doesn't matter. However you have to stumble across the answer, whatever makes you get it, at some point you're going to see the answer and you're going to get it. You're going to understand after that. That's what it is, guys. You're going to see the answer. You're going to get it. And when you do, you will be free. Guys, the truth will make you free. The truth will make you free. When you see this, I think Oprah and them, it was a lot of her and some other people made a video some years ago. Y'all remember that video called The Secret?
No.
You don't remember that? I do. That was like a major video. The Secret. And The Secret was so plain and simple, but yet it's so difficult when you don't see it. It's right in front of you, but it can be right in front of you. If you don't see it, you just don't see it. And that's what it is. You know?
Yeah.
And as I go through the book, man, as you read through the book, again, and I wrote it in a way where it's a short read so that you could get through the stages and it ain't taking you 6 months to do this,
Mhm.
because I know how we are. We not in a place where we got all that patience, first of all, because we don't, and I know you want to get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
But, chapter 1, guys, chapter 1, that's really what I would call the game changer in the book. Okay. Chapter 1. Let me go to chapter 1 here. Let me go to chapter 1.
That ain't fair.
Yeah. Chapter 1. Y'all see that? The decision. Chapter 1. The decision. That is the most pivotal point, I think, in the book. Because, see, we often think a decision is something that just runs through our mind. It's just something that we say. And it is not. It is not. The decision is an action. It's an action. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The decision. Thanks, Marquil. The decision is an action, guys. And a lot of us can't make that decision. You know why? You know the most difficult part about making that decision? And every last one of us have felt this. The most difficult reason, the reason that it is so difficult making that decision is because it is a permanent decision.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is the one thing that scares everybody more than anything, because you still want a way to keep this family together. How are we going to keep this family together, man?
Yeah.
How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that?
Yeah.
Man, I know I don't need to be with this person, but forever though? No, we never can get back together. Never. And guys, that's how difficult it is.
Yeah.
That's how because that's the fight that you're gonna have with yourself for months, and some people have it for years. Every day you're romanticizing what it looks like not being with that person anymore, and what could have went differently. Why didn't I get that second chance at the reason we broke up? Why did we have to break up for that? Because it seemed like it was something petty, when we broke up. Why did it have to be that way? Why couldn't we work that out? And in your mind, you're wrestling with that. Why we couldn't work this out, and you cannot work it out.
Yeah.
It isn't so. They didn't create the problem for you to just be able to fix it.
Right.
Because every time you fix it, they got to break it again. And every time you fix it, they break it up a little more. So it takes you longer to fix it. And then you're going through stuff. You're trying to figure out, why do I keep fixing this? Why do I keep fixing this? Because all they're going to do is break it again.
Right.
But one of us has to be, guys, and then you subconsciously, you become the fix-it person. Well, I know they too trifling to fix it, so let me go ahead and fix it. So we both of us ain't in here just looking crazy. Let me go ahead and be the bigger person. I'll fix it. Just for them to break it and break it and keep on breaking it. Break it. Let me break it again. You gonna fix it again? Okay, good, because I'm going to work today, and my work wife, she gonna break it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna fix it again? And then when I get home this evening, I'm gonna cuss you out worse than I did last time. I'm gonna start a fight. I'm gonna make it impossible. They're gonna make it impossible for you to be at peace with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible. And when you're going through that, you're living through that, guys, they beating you. What you don't see is they're beating you up so bad. They're beating you up so bad that while they're torturing you, somewhere in your head, you're still thinking wow, we having a good time though. We went to the movies tonight. I enjoyed the movie. We had a good time. Yeah, we gonna go to dinner on Saturday. Mm-hmm. We had a nice time there, even though I saw you with your work wife, saw y'all texting. You know, guys, they beat you up so bad, you don't even realize that the memories that you had of y'all relationship that you were thinking, the memories you thought y'all had that were good, they weren't even good. You just normalized bad behavior. Yeah, you just laid in that slush. You laid in that sewage for so long. You laid in the sewage for so long, it stopped stinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
said, just don't stink no more.
and I think that our issue be we put up with so much of their stuff and get them so many chances, and then they make it seem like you did one thing and they just walk away, and it's like all that stuff you did and all those chances I gave you, and I do one thing and you just walk away from a whole family like this.
Yeah.
And that's what bothers a lot of people. And I think like with the decision, it just shows that because they manipulate you so much and lie that they take your decision away. You can't make a decision in that moment when they're lying to you and convincing you otherwise. And
Mm-hmm.
so when that fog clears and you make that decision, that's a life-changing decision, and it's hard for people to make it because they're used to that person coaching them into another decision.
Mm. Good gracious, girl. Keep on talking. Whew. You just described that to the letter. You so used to them changing your mind that you never get to the place where you can make that decision.
Yep.
That's the reason it's so difficult to make it. You waiting for them to come back. Come on, babe.
Yeah.
You waiting for them to make up, to make you feel better. Because it feel better when you make up.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all keep forgetting that when you're in that relationship, y'all only make up at the beginning. Okay, by the time you get a little time in, that makeup stuff is done. You ain't, you ain't getting that. And you still looking for it. See, let me say this. One of the reasons that you feel that you are so in love with that person at the beginning is because it feels so special. The reason that relationship felt so special, the reason that he named it Love Bomb, was because they gave you so much attention. They gave you uncut attention. You had their undivided attention. They were praising you at the beginning.
Yeah.
You didn't have to question anything. And you still trying to get back to that place because you feel like, I know you got it in you. I'm right here. I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. They're standing there and they're saying, man, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. Guys, y'all wonder why they stop having sex with you? They listen. The reason that they feel like I don't even have to have sex with you no more is because they know that they have you in a place where you're ready to do anything to keep this relationship together. And they got you at a place where they like, man, listen, I enjoy watching you beg. I enjoy watching you hurt. I know you want some affection. I know you need affection. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. Why? Because I'm in control. Right now, I got the upper hand, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
I got the upper hand. You ain't getting no affection. I want to see you in pain. That's why all of it just slows down to a grinding halt.
Yeah.
Like, nah, buddy, you ain't, don't even touch me. Don't even look at me.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm sleeping in the other room. Yeah, yeah. I'm not. We're not sleeping in the same bed because it's some stuff gonna change around here. They gonna get the dog in you, and when they got the upper hand, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
it's their way of saying, "Oh, I work all my hard work paid off. I made you believe that I love you so much. I made you believe, and you believed it. And now I'm about to just tear your heart right out your chest because now they thrive off your pain. They thrive off watching you grovel. They thrive when they see that look of confusion on your face, when you're confused about what did I do to you? When they see that look of confusion, that's their sex right there. That's the orgasm that they're having right there. They're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good. That's how they feel. They are in a place because they feel that power. They feel that power at that point.
Yeah.
And they know denying you and then to see that look of betrayal on your face, they like, yeah, I betrayed you. And you sitting there just confused, like, what did I do to you? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Why are you acting like this? And they'll just tell you, look, man, I don't have nothing to say. I don't want to talk to you. You just, I don't want to talk about it. I don't just leave me alone. Because they know you want some answers. They know you want answers. And guys, don't think that they don't know that you're not going to sleep on those nights when everything in the house is in disarray. They done started some craziness. The reason you want to work it out is because you know you can't just go to bed and go to sleep. You got
Yeah.
peace around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know that. That's why they started it. Yeah, you're going to stay up all night tonight. And you tossing and turning, trying to go to sleep, and you can't sleep. That sleep will not come, and they know it. And you look over there, and it look like they sleep, but they ain't sleep. They sound like they sleep, but they ain't sleep. No, they not. Because they would not give up the satisfaction of knowing that I'm doing something that's tearing your guts out. They would not let you think that they sitting over there that, they're going to sleep and miss that? Knowing you can't sleep. When they land next to you in the bed, they already know. Already told you, don't touch me. Already told you, you disgust me, you get on my nerve. And then when you try to talk thinking, hey, why are we going through this? And you trying to reason with them. They're looking at it like, oh, Oh, you can't sleep, huh? Okay, well watch how I throw some gas on this fire then. And then they gonna do it again.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it again. They're gonna take it to the next level now.
Yeah.
Now that they know they got your attention, now they know that you can't sleep, now that they know that you're at unrest, you're at a place where you cannot rest. Now they're just looking at you like, okay, now I got you, and I'm gonna twist this knife in you even harder. I'm gonna make you so you can't that you so tomorrow, when you do get that 1 hour sleep at about 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe an hour before you gotta go to work. Mm-hmm. And then after you get through that, see, this is when you really know that they just gaming you. Is now, see, guys, this how you know you're dealing with the devil. Because now they want to act normal.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why they want to act normal now? After y'all did not sleep you didn't sleep last night. Now they want to act normal because now you can be at peace. And now that you can be at peace, you can rest, but they know you got to go to work. Oh, now you tired. Now you got to figure out how you going to make it through this whole day. How am I going to get through this day? And I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, my gosh, man, I'm just tired. And they woke up like, ain't nothing wrong. Like, what? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? And you sitting there like you forgot what you did last night? Oh, my goodness, you still on that, man? Good gracious. It's a new day.
You know what? A lot of people don't realize that in the relationship or the marriage, you are already co-parenting with them. They don't agree with nothing you tell those kids to do. They go against the grain. They also breadcrumb their own kids too to keep them hooked. So when they leave, that's their way back in through the kids. Because now the kids want to see mom, kids want to see dad. And they keep giving them breadcrumbs and then they'll leave. And then the kid wants to see their parent. And then now you can't deny that child that visit with that parent. Because like me, I don't teach my son against his dad. I want him to see him for who he is and let him make that choice himself. And
That's
so they know that. And that's why they breadcrumb the kids, because they want them to have that same addiction that you have. So when they leave and come back, if you don't accept them, the kids will.
yeah. Yeah. And they know that, listen, guys, they know that what your connection with your kids is.
Yeah.
They know that those kids are everything to you. And they know that, hey, I might not be able to, it may come a time where I lose my control over you, but guess what? That's when I'm going to just use the kids against you.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple, I'm going to use the kids against you. You're going to fall for it because you do every time, because you want what's best for everybody. The devil doesn't. You there to make peace. Remember that, guys. Your job is to make peace. Their job. Whoo, boy. And that's what we have on the books tonight. Co-parenting with the
Yes.
devil. Whoo.
I made it easy for me because I'm glad my son is 13. And I used to just take them and try to drop them off. They love that visitation because they think they get that face-to-face with you. I turn right back around and let him meet with his son. I don't want to see you. I don't have nothing to say to you. I'm not about to have the conversation that you wouldn't give me when I wanted one. I don't want it now. You can keep it.
There you go. And that's that energy that you need right there. That's the energy that you really need, because you're not going to have that. You're not going to have that when, well, you're not going to get that when you're trying to talk to them, when you're trying to reason with them. Nah, ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to reason with you about. Nah, Just deal. They looking at you like when they got the upper hand, they telling you, man, just deal with it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deal with it. It is what it is. And I'm saying, like, man, again, guys, when everything is said and done, your kids, they're going to be there. That other parent, I mean, you can see what it's going to be like. You can see that sometimes it looks like we're going to be together. Sometimes it just looks like, hey, it is what it is. It ain't nothing. We're not going to be able to work this out. And I'm saying, guys, stop being always trying to be the one to be the bigger person.
Yes.
Stop always trying that, man. Stop trying to be the one with so much understanding, so much peace and love, and I got it. We gonna figure out a way to co-parent, and they trifling. Ain't no way to co-parent with them.
Not at all.
Nah, ain't no such thing as we gonna work this out. Anybody that would manipulate their own kids, and you think that you have a chance. If they would manipulate their own kids, guys, I don't know what you need to see to believe it's the devil. I just don't, man. Because a lot of us, we think like big children. Straight up, we think like big children, like, well, he ain't got no horns on his head and he ain't red and I don't see no fire nowhere. I'm telling you, that's how they brainwashed us into thinking what the devil is. Somebody that would do this to their own flesh and blood child. You trying to have a relationship. You're trying, and then even when the relationship doesn't work out, you still the one trying to be responsible. You still trying to be respectful. Hey man, can this just not? Because see, then you put your own self and your own feelings. You just push that to the side and say, well, "I'm gonna do this for my kids."
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna put up with your mess because I love these kids this much. And that devil know it. That devil knows it. They know you're going to put up with stuff because you love your kids. So that's that extra layer. That's that extra layer. They're saying, hey, man, no. We got a kid over there. There's some more of my mess you're going to put up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when they can't have access to you, they'll abandon those kids again. A lot of y'all get on here talking about, I was in the same place, like, man, he just left his kid. And until I started going to court, I start appreciating the fact that he wasn't coming around, because it's nothing but drama. Y'all ought to be glad that they abandoned those kids. You could love those kids. You can show those kids a different life without that person, because letting that person back into their life is only screwing them up worse.
That's right. That's right. And having the kids around that, man, and the kids they're gonna resent both of y'all one day.
Yeah.
Because all they wanted to do was grow up in a happy home. That's it.
Yep.
They ain't tripping off how much money y'all go get. They not. Them kids are not tripping off of how much money we got. What they're tripping off of is having a household that's functional and is happy. Your kids don't even care if you're poor. Believe it or not, your kids don't understand the value of money until you teach them.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids understand a loving home. That's what they're going to have value for.
Yeah.
A loving home. I got two parents that love me, that care about me, and I'm happy. That's all I need right there. As a kid, that's all you need right there. Hey, if we got money, we can go to the playground. See, when you're happy, you're a kid. I remember being a kid when I was really a young kid. Man, it was a big deal. Well, I'm old head though. Man, I remember going to the park. We go to the car. Every neighborhood had a little park in it. It had a little. Listen, we go to the park, and parks used to have grills in the park. I don't even think they do grills in the park no more. But they used to have a grill out there, and different families you come out there and just sit in the park and grill something on the grill. And we didn't have no money like that. We was grilling bologna and hot dogs on the grill. And as a kid, I didn't know, we didn't have money. I didn't care. I didn't even care. I didn't even care about the money. I was like, man, this hot dog good as I don't know what. Come on, give me another sandwich. Give me another piece of bologna. I was tearing that bologna up. Because and look, and we playing in the creek. We was playing in the creek. Okay? Y'all know what the creek is. All kind of critters in the creek.
Ew.
We down there in the creek water swimming.
Ew.
Yes. Yes. In the creek water swimming. Because as kids, anything we did was fun.
Yeah.
Anything we did, if we was playing, it was fun.
Yes.
And then on special occasions now, we got to go to McDonald's. Whoa, boy, you get a McDonald's hamburger and a milkshake? Oh my God. As a kid, and see, back then McDonald's used to have the cherry pie. Yeah, you get a cherry pie and a milkshake and a hamburger. Man. Woo, I couldn't even eat all that stuff, but I just remember being a kid and it was life, man. It was like, it tasted so good and life was just incredible. Entertainment. I remember, guys, I'm going to take y'all way back. All right, y'all ready for this one? I remember, I must have been about 5 years old. Wow, I got a good memory. I'm like Oprah now, right? I remember when we didn't even have a TV. That's why we used to have the glass up to the door, up to the wall, because the next door neighbor was always beating up his wife. And when that wasn't going on, we lived in an apartment. So somebody always getting evicted in the apartment complex. So we just sit out on the back window and we just watch everybody ravage through whoever got thrown out stuff. That was entertainment for us back then, man. I was real young back then, though, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went way back on y'all. Yeah, Elizabeth, apple pie. They used to have cherry pie at McDonald's. Yes. Yeah, they used to have cherry pie too.
I wanted to respond to Crystal. She said that she had to deprogram her child when the child come back. You're not going to be able to do that. The only thing you could do is tell that child what you do over there is what you do over there. We do it different over here. And that's just how you're going to have to do that, because he's going to always go over there and do the same thing. So you basically deprogramming them for that moment. But you have to show that child that this is how we do it here. And you do that when you go over there. And that's how you kill that right there, because that dad is going to always try to deprogram that child from what you taught them. And if y'all go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be just that.
Yep. That's exactly how it's going to be. And you know what? That's something else that I realized too. When I remember when my daughter was born. Yeah, short relationship there. Short-lived. I remember her being born. I was real young then, so I got over that part where I was over that part where I was so just discombobulated by the fact that me and her mother were no longer together. I think that happened when I found out she was pregnant again. I was like, whoa, my daughter's only 6 months old. Like, what is going on with you? But it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I never let anything that was going on between, her and her whatever relationship she was in, I never let that get in between me and my daughter. It was always that right there. And as a matter of fact, I was the one that initiated the child support. I initiated it because she wouldn't let me see my daughter the way I wanted to. So I went to the courthouse and I was like, hey, man, what can I do? And yeah, these courts, they trifling. They told me, well, if there's no support order in effect, then, and this is crazy, if there's no child support in effect, then you don't really have a right. You don't really have any parental rights. That's what they told me. Until you start paying, sir, you don't have any parental rights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's crazy. You can give up your rights and still have to pay child support. So that's,
Exactly.
that's
That's
crazy.
how I worked in DC. Yeah.
Wow.
DC court. Yeah. Boy, I wish it was a judge watching this. But,
See, and here they have it where even if he got, most of the time with my child, he still have to pay that child support. So that's why he's not fighting for a lot of time with him. This man literally only wanted our child on a Saturday, every Saturday. And I gave him more time in mediation. And I guess he accepted that, listening to her, thinking that that was going to lower his child support, which it didn't. And as far as his relationship, I wouldn't even cared if my son went around her, but the hatred that she displays for me, you can't hate a person and love their child. And then you destroyed their family too. I'm afraid this woman is going to poison my son. That's my only problem.
mm, mm, mm. And that's sad. That's sad because I had a situation like that. I had a situation like that where my daughter, when she would come visit me, I'm already, good gosh. Okay, so I'm already dealing with the situation. I done got past the situation, moved on with my life. I'm paying child support for my daughter. I visit my daughter, I buy my daughter stuff. We kick it, whatever. Well, when I got married, well, I can't really call it a marriage, right? It was a legal, I just say we was in a contract. We was in contract marriage. There you go. My daughter's mom started changing it up, when I got married. And the visits we got a lot harder. And I'm thinking because, my at that time, my legal spouse could see I'm going through this right here, right? You think she cared? Oh man, Joe, they trifling. To me, can somebody say trife? I'm going through it on both sides, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, in just all honesty. Oh my God. I tried to get custody of my daughter like 3 times. And I'm telling y'all, it literally was a blessing that I didn't get it. Damn. It was a blessing. God knew, man, you do not need to take your daughter into that house that's on fire. You do not need to take nobody else into that craziness you call a life over there, bro. Nobody else. Guys, it was actually a blessing to my daughter that nobody else came into that craziness because it was trifling. To say the least, it was cold trifling. She grew up with her grandmother, and that was the best place that she could have grew up. In all honesty, yeah, I would have tried to do the right thing, but I didn't know the right thing at the time. I didn't know that the right thing is get out of that. And let me take that back. I knew it didn't feel right. I knew I didn't want to be in it. I knew that much, but something still compelled me to stay in this mess. Something still compelled me to stay in this, to fight for it. I'm losing this war, and I'm saying it's something compelling me to fight for this trifling situation. And I mean trifling. I literally would have been bringing my child into a home where there were regular arguments,
Yeah.
straight up craziness on every level. I was looking at some of the videos that I got for my documentary. I remember walking through the house one day, man, this beautiful home with everything, right? And walking in there was like walking into a morgue.
Mm.
Both of the boys got their doors closed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go in the room, close my door. Their mother in her room with her door closed. It's sickening, and they know that it's making you sick.
Yeah.
They know that when they have you in a delusional state, a dysfunctional state, they know that it's killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Know that you don't feel right in that. Guys, when y'all not sleeping in the same bed, when y'all not sleeping in the same room, they know this tearing you up. They know it. That's why they got it like that. That's why they have your home in that place, because their attitude is, I might not be able to get what I want out of you, but I know how to torture you.
Yeah.
I know you want peace. And if every day you come home, the place that makes it peace, guys, your intimate connection to this person is most of the time what brings you to a place of total peace, and you don't have that. So it's going to be no intimacy. That's cut out. And then you're going to be in that bed by yourself. They're going to do everything under the sun to create an atmosphere where there is no rest, where there is no love, where there is no peace. The only thing that can grow in that environment is a fungus.
Yeah.
That's it. A fungus. And that's all they want. That's all they will allow. They're not going to allow you to bring peace into that situation. And if they come home and you and the kids having too much fun, yeah, they're gonna come disrupt that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all look like y'all creating an alliance here. Nah, we gonna change that up, buddy. Because one thing they're not gonna be. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why you know it's the devil, because the one thing that they're not going to be is they're not going to be the person that takes the blame for everything that they created. That's what really, to me, that's really what makes them a devil beyond devils. You're not going to hold them accountable for the way they have destroyed the home.
No.
And that's what I was saying when I was talking about earlier. I was talking about Tyrese's ex-wife, and it's many others. There are many others out here that's just destroying families. That's what we're dealing with in society.
Yeah. And they break you down so much. Like I said, I used to tell him, just treat me like a coworker, but now I see why he couldn't.
Wow. You know what? You know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that, China? Not only have I said that, I'm willing to bet you money. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some people that put a 1 in the chat if you have said that to the narc? Put a 1 in the chat if you have told the narc, man, won't you just treat me like you treat them other people? I'm tired of being treated like somebody you like. Treat me like one of them other people. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had that conversation with the narc. China, I've had that exact conversation. Just treat me like somebody you don't like, because this right here, man, good gracious. Like, this ain't getting it.
Yeah, and I see why he couldn't treat me like a coworker. He was sleeping with her. Like, I'm not gonna treat you like I'm treating her.
Like, I can't treat you like I'm treating her.
Right.
I'm you for her. Yeah. Yeah, man.
There's a lot of ones in that chat.
China, that's what I'm saying. It's dealing with this devil it's nothing more than, man, paste. What is it? Copy and paste. Yeah. Goodness gracious, that's we dealing with a cookie cutter. How many conversations have you had where you just like, nah, man, I'm tired of being treated like your spouse, your man or your woman or your husband or your wife. Or, nah, don't treat me like that, because that's the one that get dogged. Nah, treat me like your side piece or something. Because my goodness, we can see who getting all the privileges in here.
Yes.
You know, on many occasions, it's never going to get. You're never going to get to a point or a place where the respect, the integrity looks and feels the way it's supposed to. You're never going to be at that place. Yeah.
And we all lose our standards, but have y'all ever noticed that they have standards that they don't drop for us? It's standards we have to meet, but they get us to lower our standards, and we gladly lower our standards to be with somebody who wouldn't do the same thing for us. And you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, and I was thinking about that earlier, because I realized that, I have a lot of morals and a lot of standards, and I dropped all of that for somebody who didn't even deserve it, man. Somebody wouldn't bend for me. Somebody you damn near gotta beg just to go to the store with you or to do something for you.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's what I'm saying. I talked about that last week. I remember getting up at 2 a.m. and going to the Wendy's drive-thru because she loved them damn Wendy's chicken sandwiches. 2 a.m. And I ain't talking about once I did that. I'm talking like, man, this was 2 or 3 days a week. Your baby kicking in my stomach. Come on, go give me a chicken sandwich. For somebody that wouldn't even wake up to say, no, I wouldn't get out of my bed and go out of my sleep to do nothing for you. Okay? Not nothing. No. You're dealing with, at the end of the day, you're dealing with somebody that no matter what you say, no matter what you do, they've already made up their mind. And everything that's going on, everything is all based around you trying to show them, trying to prove to them that you are worthy of them being with you. That's all the relationship is about. Prove to me that you are worthy of me dealing with you. Because if you ain't going to do that, then it ain't nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what they're going to give you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that co-parenting with this devil, man. I honestly feel for everybody that got to go through with it, man. Good God Almighty. I told y'all these stories before. Having to go pick up my daughter on Friday night, and oh boy, it was like a show. It was like a show over there. Go over there. The police. I got to go over there with the police because every time I come down here on Friday, I had it every weekend. Every Friday I come down here. Okay, here we go with the circus act again. I pull up. She ain't home. Where's she at? I don't know. Okay. Let me just go down to the police station. Hey, man, can I get an escort over here to get my daughter? Okay. We send somebody with you. Come over there with the police. Now it's a big old now everybody in the neighborhood looking, everybody watching. I'm the bad guy. She don't want to go with him. I'm not making her go with him. Oh my goodness, man! They just showed out, man. They just showed out every weekend, man. Boy, oh boy, guys! All I can say is, if you got a situation and you know y'all got kids, and just get the judge to handle that.
Yeah.
Let a judge handle that and handle it in a way that y'all don't have to see each other. Because see, when I started picking her up and I didn't have to see the mother no more, man, it was seamless. No more issues. I started picking up at her sister's house. It was, oh my goodness, it was seamless, man. It
I,
was seamless.
I was fortunate. My first one, he abandoned his kids. And I went to court. He didn't fight for nothing but his money. He didn't want to fight for visitation. He didn't want to fight for nothing but his money. And I was grateful. And with this one, after the second visit, he just gave up because I wouldn't go nowhere near him. I mean, they half the time want to have that face to face with you because they want to see if you still feel something for them. And when I was just as cold as he was when he left me, he knew that ain't no way. And so he stopped coming to get his son. And that's why I'm saying that they do more damage coming in and out of that child life. Y'all be grateful that these people are not dealing with these kids, man, because it's going to damage these kids. And then you being a parent, it's going to hurt you. You're going to feel it because when your child hurt, you hurt.
Yep.
And so, I mean, and that's how they mentally abuse you too, because they're going to do it through your child because they know it's going to hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to do something to the kids because they know you love the kids. They know, okay, I don't have that over you no more. I don't have that power over you no more. So, okay. All right, you know what? We'll go ahead and let the kid, I do it to the kids because at the end of the day, y'all, the devil don't care about nobody. They are here for destruction. They're not here to be building and mending homes. We ain't having this conversation tonight because, they're such healers. We having this conversation because we've gotten to that place where the devil has gotten so far out of control that now they have become destructive. And if y'all notice one thing about every narc, one thing about every one of them is you will not have control of them.
Yeah.
You will not have control of them. And you're not even going to challenge that. But what you don't even understand and what you don't see, guys, what you don't see is that anything in your life that you do not have control over, anything in your life that you don't have control over will one day become destructive. Mm-hmm. And it may even be able to destroy you. Mm-hmm. But it will become destructive. Now, it can be destructive to itself, which they do. But again, it can become destructive to you. And it can destroy you if you stay around it. And I'm saying anything. And the reason that I say anything is because, guys, even when you look at your connection to God, God is in all of us. God is in all of us. God is in your spirit. And even God allows you to have control. Yes, you make every decision that you get yourself into. God is saying, well, look, I think we should do this. I think we should do the right thing. And you be like, shut up. I ain't doing the right thing. I'm doing this over here. Because anything in your life that you don't have control over will destroy you.
Yep.
God even gives you control. God even gives you control. That's another way that you know that you're dealing with the devil. Because again, I'm driving this home for my Bible totals because I know, yeah, God even gave you control. So if God lets you control, why is it that you can't control anything around this devil? You ain't gonna control me. You ain't my mother. You ain't my father. You ain't this. You ain't that. You ain't about to control me. Why? Because there is security when you have control of something. You have security, and they're not giving you that. They're making it crystal clear. They're making it plain. You will not have control. And if you're around somebody like that, guys, you're around somebody like that, you're around a devil. Because a devil is telling you, you ain't going to control me.
Yeah.
You're not. It's just like a fire. It just want to be blazing and doing anything that tearing up everything around it. Wants to be in a relationship, but it ain't gonna be no control. Well, how does that work? How you gonna be in a relationship with somebody and there's no control in that? Everything is just so backwards. And when you don't have control, especially in a household, I'm gonna tell y'all, when children see one of the parents not respecting the other one, the children think it's okay for them to be the same way. They think it's
That's
normal.
facts. That's facts.
They think that is normal. Oh, okay. I ain't supposed to respect you because, you know, daddy don't respect you. I'm just, they say anything to you. Or I ain't respecting you. My mama don't respect you, please.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever those kids are seeing, that's what you're gonna continue to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're learning right from the parents.
Yep. And they also learn from each other because they can see their older sibling not respecting you. And then they try to pull the same thing too. And that's why I told my boys, I say, you guys, are you sure you want to get on this level with me? I say, because you'll lose your innocence. And I'm going to start treating you like I treat the other kids.
There you go. There you go. And we try to keep the kid. See, when you become an adult, you understand what it's all about in keeping a kid's innocence. But you know, this world we living in, good God. I was listening to the radio today on my way home from work, and it talked about in DC, how the carjackings are up 100% compared to last year. And today, a 13-year-old boy got killed. Yeah, he tried to carjack. It was an off-duty federal agent or officer. Tried to carjack him, and yeah, he got the short end of the stick on that one. But the thing that was really more bothersome to me was the fact that I'm at a place now where I actually felt like, yeah, that's what needs to happen when these jokers doing stuff like that. And I had to kind of check myself, like, whoa, that was a kid, but they not kids anymore. They not. They monsters. just because they 12 and 13 and 15. Some of the most treacherous killers in DC are under 15 years old. I'm talking about some of the most notorious killers. How you 15 and you got a whole neighborhood scared? You out here just gun toting, and then where the gun come from? Where all these guns coming from? These jokers ain't got a job. They out here robbing people for food. How you got a gun?
Community guns, I told you. That's how they do it in Chicago. Everybody share guns to go do what they got to do.
They broke, dude. How did they get the $200 to get the gun there? Because they ain't got it.
They'll spend what they got on that gun because that gun going to make them some more money. They're going to use that gun to go make some more money. That's how. And the easiest way is to rob a drug dealer. How they going to report it?
Well, these kids in this area, they carjacking people. They just doing the most, man. And, growing up, I just feel some type of way because, yeah, it's tragic. And that's still somebody's kid. Well, I can't imagine what it's like on that mother. To know your kid out here doing trifling stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because mama know it's just a matter of time, son. You're going to meet your maker. Mm-hmm. I was in Wawa the other night. Kids in there. And I couldn't understand why everybody's there's just a different energy in there when these kids were in there, right? And the kids were in there and they literally were in there they cracking jokes on everybody there. They cracking jokes on the people that work there. And I'm talking about young 13, 14-year-old kids. Of course, they probably got weapons, and that's why they talking like that, because they could care less. And they showed everybody they could care less. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, man, nah, you need to chill, because you too big for them to just be trying. They not gonna fight you. They talking like that. They got guns, and it don't even, And I'm saying, when did we walk into that place where, that was even just optional? That's on the table. With kids, we can't even talk sense to them because, they just looking for somebody to start a gunfight with. And then somebody got to explain to their parent, hey man, your kid ain't make it. They out in these streets, and, because that ain't what the mother or the father want for that kid. But what can we tell them? What can we do?
I think they said it's some of them in the chat. I guess they blocked me or whatever. So 9 times out of 10, I already know who that is. If I've been blocked.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see it. If Alicia or somebody can say the name of that person.
What they talking about?
They didn't say.
Let's see here, man. Yeah, man. That's it. New York State said they call ghost guns. Oh, ghost guns in New York. They make a cheap version. Oh, wow. Wow. A cheap version of a gun so the kids can have it. Go out here and shoot people for their car. No, I don't see anybody in there.
Yeah, they said somebody was in there. They probably just made it where we couldn't even see it. So they can just run free in here.
Oh, no, they can't block you in here. They can't block me. Not in my chat. Ain't that crazy, though?
Yeah.
The homework that they do. That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. The homework they do to be a devil.
Yeah.
I thought that it was prideful, like stand up and say, be proud of what you are. You know, ain't that crazy though? That just show you how trifling it is to be one of them, because they don't even want to be around each other.
Nope.
They could go somewhere and be in an entire devil chat, right? They hate being around each other. They do.
Yeah.
Because ain't no security, because everybody in the chat, everybody, all of them stabbing each other in the back.
They love causing chaos where people go for healing and peace. They want to disturb our peace. That's what it is.
There you go. And it's just not happening, because we on top of that. Let me shout out my girl Taisha Ray. Mwah. Thank you for that sponsorship, Taisha. Another one of our great sponsors. And Focus for Life. Thanks for that super chat. Said, Harry, I think a lot of these kids weren't loved, so they have no love. Baby narcs in the making. I agree. I agree with that. You know, they growing up in a household and they growing up in a society. Think about where we are right now in society, guys. Right now. In society right now, we're in a place where, guys, anything goes. And if you walk into one of these arenas where these kids just act out like they do, man, it's heartbreaking to look at them and to know, like, man, this kid ain't got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got a snowball chance in hell.
Yeah.
It is disheartening seeing kids like that, man. It,
Yeah.
you know what though? You know something else though, China. I meant to say this earlier, man. You know, I noticed that even about, the social media thing. These devils everywhere. They here. They control all of this, man. This all is a game to them. I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking about money today. The love of money is the root of all evil, right? That's what we're taught. But the reality is, money gives you control. They don't want money and love money because they just love buying luxury and this and that. No, they know we love luxury. They know we want to have nice things.
Yep.
The devil knows. He's like, hey, well, sell me your soul. Come in here and trade in your soul for who you going to destroy for it. Who are you going to destroy for some of this money? That's how this system works. That's how it's set up. I come into this place, I come into this arena all the time. I look at my book, I look at the direction that the channel has gone into. I look at what people are saying. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all just flat out, man, because I got my book out now. I can talk smack.
Mm.
Man, this internet don't love somebody talking, they're coming in here and telling you some real truth. How
No.
you get to a place of real healing? Do y'all know that this world runs off of making each and every one of you slaves? They got half of us thinking that it's a race thing. They want all of us slaves. When you go through a bad relationship with a devil, okay, what vice are you going to pick? Because they're not going to tell you how to get your mind back.
No.
Come on, pick up some of that liquor, pick up these legalized drugs now. You're gonna pick something up. That's what they want. And guys, when you meet people that tell you they ain't, I don't know what you're talking about with this narcissism stuff. I ain't never dealt with nobody like this or that. They lying. Y'all think this cruddy devil out here left somebody alone? Who? Who the devil leave alone? The root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Listen, this planet can accommodate, can feed, can quench the thirst of, can house, can clothe everybody on this planet 100 times over.
Yeah.
100 times over. More than that, with the resources that are here. So it's not a shortage of resources. And the people who control the money don't have anything back in the money. It's all mind games.
Yeah.
It's all mind games. They just take a tree, cut it down, and go print more money. That's it. That's their job. And they ain't even doing that job. They making us do that job. That's it.
Yeah.
So we think we got something nice, or, we want to maintain this, that, or whatever. Guys, this ain't, it's just a real free fall out here, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's a free fall. We get caught up in this, and yeah, we all got bills, so we gotta, you gotta pay to live somewhere. A lot of people out here changed the game and said, I'm gonna go live off the grid, because living off the grid, I don't gotta go through this. You ain't gonna have these health problems when you grow your own food.
Yep.
You're eating healthy food. They ain't got all that asbestos and all these chemicals put in. You would not believe how many chemicals are in all of the processed food out here. You cannot maintain a feasible weight eating processed food. You cannot. You're not going to be able to do it.
And then the vegetables and stuff have pesticides, and the ones that don't, they don't last long. So it's either you got to buy it and fix it while you got it, or it's going to go bad.
And that's how you really got to do it.
Yep.
That's really, and they know you ain't got time for that.
Yep.
You ain't got time to go to that grocery store every day. They know you don't. And that's the thing. You got to find you some Amish or somebody somewhere where they can feed you like that. Because, guys, the society we live in, man, if you eat processed food every day, man, you eating cancer.
Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you just straight up, man. I'm just being straight up with you. They don't want to hear y'all. They don't want you to hear about stuff like this. They don't want us talking about stuff like this. Don't get it twisted, guys. It's still people pushing. This is how slick they are, though. It's still people pushing buttons behind the scenes. They can do whatever they want to do with my videos. Literally, they shut me down tomorrow. They do it to YouTubers every single day. Shut you down, and you don't know what just hit you. Yeah. And it's just like a drug. You like, oh my goodness, why y'all do that? Done demonetize me, and you did this, and then you do, and you sitting there like, what just happened? Because that's what this thing is all about. You ain't gonna sell your soul. You ain't gonna mislead these people. You ain't gonna tell these people that narcs are good people too. You ain't gonna tell them the devil is good. Okay, we're gonna watch them numbers. We're gonna watch them fall. We're gonna watch those numbers. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a way to say, yeah, you will sell your soul. You will sell it. Because now if you start this gossip and you start being messy, then yeah, them numbers. Look, every video you had 200,000 hits in 1 hour. Every last one of anything on here about drama and gossip. Something that's real though. It's just like the food we eat, guys. Like you just said, China, the food that's worth something. Soon as you buy it, man, you gotta hurry up and eat it.
Yeah.
You gotta hurry up and eat it because that's something that's good for you. It ain't gonna last. Yeah. It ain't supposed to. That means ain't no preservatives in it. That means you can eat as much as you want of that. And it ain't gonna it ain't gonna make you gain weight. It ain't gonna make you have bad health. This food out here now got so many different types of salt in it. We be thinking, I was thinking, one salt is one salt. You look on your stuff, man, and find out they got 5 different types of man-made salt. What is that for? To preserve something. Yeah. You go to McDonald's if you want to. Buy that hamburger or cheeseburger or whatever. That cheeseburger will sit there for 5 years and won't have no mold on it.
Oh my God.
Because ain't nothing real in it. None. And they not the only ones. They not the only ones like that.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, y'all look in your neighborhoods. Y'all notice how they redoing every neighborhood, have their own little shopping center now? Every neighborhood getting a new shopping center. And all of them gonna have some type of mini hospital in it. All of them gonna have some little healthcare thing where you can go see if you sick or you got this. Every last one of them. Every neighborhood is gonna have. Well, I know where I live. It's a hospital. It's, well, what do they call them? Care First or something like that. A clinic. Every neighborhood has several clinics in it. Why? How do they know we're gonna be this sick? Because they know what they feeding us.
Yeah.
They know, look, man, we got y'all divided. We got y'all divided. So now, where it was a woman in the house that was gonna have a fresh meal cooked for you when you get home and house nice and clean and all whatever. Nah, she gotta go to her own house now. And she ain't got time to come home and cook anyway. She gotta work all day. So both of y'all at work, when y'all come home, man, everybody too tired to cook. So now y'all gonna go somewhere and buy some of this preservative food. Yeah, that's right. Walk-in clinics, urgent care. There you go, Melissa. Urgent care, immediate care. All of these care centers. They in every neighborhood. They putting this stuff out there, and it ain't just for our convenience. Well, it is for convenience, but how do y'all know we need all these urgent cares? You go to a hospital, man. I'm glad I'm not a sickly person. Because, man, oh, man. When I got to go pick my mom up from the hospital for something, whoo, man. That place, man, it's like they giving away money in there or something. It'd be so many people in there.
Yeah.
Everybody. That's the biggest struggle out here, having good health.
Yeah, because they make the good foods expensive. It's sad when a 2 liter of soda costs less than a head of lettuce. And you can't really afford to eat healthy like that because it costs more. You looking at quantity versus quality when you out there buying this food, and it's like, man, I can get this and feed my family versus getting this and stay healthy and run out, because you don't get much.
William Finley said that food has a ton of salt in it, and that's what's giving everybody high blood pressure.
Yeah.
You eat that salt like that, and now I'm at an age now where I'm getting more sensitive to it, and I taste it in food. So I'm like, nah, man, I'd rather cook my own. But again, I be so busy half the time, it's hard to be able to do that. And now even in your salads, you can't get a salad. Your salad it got chemicals on it to preserve it because they like, hey, what if we don't sell all the salads today? They need that salad to last. I put one in my refrigerator one day. I go back a week later and that daggone salad still almost looked the same. It was a little wilted, but it almost looked the same. I'm sitting there like a week later. Nah, man. They putting chemicals on everything, y'all.
Yeah.
Everything. And I'm saying that's where we gotta be. It ain't just mental health. It's they getting us with the food too. This devil want us, man. Whoo, boy. This devil want us out of here, man. This devil want us out of here. And when they only giving you choices like, okay, well, we got y'all hooked on money and the finer things. So, now you're going to have to figure it out. And through bad health, man, you think about it. You ain't nobody who got a full-time job who taking care of home. You ain't got all day, every day to be in the gym. It's hard to be a gym rat and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you eat the wrong foods, you don't even feel like going to the gym. You don't feel like working out. You just eat stuff with a bunch of chemicals in it. Those chemicals make you lazy. They make you,
Mhm.
it's slowing you down. Yeah. And then they always blame it on, well, you're getting older. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. What's going on is, hey, we putting stuff in your food and in your water.
Mhm.
Even in the water, man. Listen, guys, it's the devil. It is the devil. That's all I'm here to do is just expose him back. You dig? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to expose him back. Look here, guys. I'm gonna beat y'all up all week to the weekend. There we go. Y'all see that? The session. The session. You see it? The session with her, yo. It is your turn to win, baby. The session with her, yo. It's your turn to win. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Amazon tried to, they don't want y'all getting all that. No, they don't. Barnes Noble said, we got you, man. We got you. Amazon been beating them up for years, so they gonna help us out. You know. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, Friday, y'all. Friday 7 to until. We're gonna be getting it in, man. The book signing, extravaganza. We're gonna do what it do, man. China, what you got for him before we get out of here tonight, man?
I wanted to answer Lady Virgo
Mm-hmm.
because she has said that her husband had said that she was a control freak. I've heard that same thing. But people are so stupid that they believe that it's like if this person was such a control freak, how in the hell did you have time to plan an affair, have the affair, and blindside your wife and leave your family? That just don't make sense. People will believe anything. Don't worry about that smear campaign. Let that be what it is. If somebody believes that, that's because they chose to side against you.
And if somebody calling you controlling, it's too much, this too much. Why? Why? What's going on in here? What's going on in our house that got either one of us feeling some type of way?
Right.
If we married, why it is listen, if you married to somebody, if you're the husband, it's your responsibility to make sure that that wife is not insecure. If you're the wife, it's your responsibility to make sure your husband is not insecure. That's how that works. Some y'all got some insecurity. Y'all in the house together. Why y'all can't talk? Hey, babe, we need to talk. Let's get it straight. Let's get it out. Because what we don't need in here is somebody in here feeling insecure. Why? Because you always creeping in the other room with your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that get started? Hmm?
Yeah.
No, Alicia. I didn't change the address. Somebody said I changed the address. No. Address is 817 Bright Seat Road. Yes, indeed. Hyattsville. I said it was Largo, but it was, or I said it was in Bowie. I thought that was Bowie, but it's actually Hyattsville. They all like on a line of each other. So, it's all really Largo, but, they call it Hyattsville now. 817 Bright Seat Road, Hyattsville, Maryland. Yeah, 7 until, y'all. We going to do a session right there, y'all. Everybody in the DMV, have your hind pats in the building. Everybody who already ordered the book, man, y'all know I appreciate y'all so much. That's right, no passport is required. You dig? It ain't gonna be nothing but love in the building, man. It ain't gonna be nothing but love. Cause you know what? Ain't no narcs coming in there. Nah, they ain't gonna come in the building. They're coming to chat.
You
they,
sure about that?
they ain't coming in the building. Well, they ain't gonna feel comfortable coming in the building. I'm sure about that.
I got some weird, odd feeling that one of my stalkers may try to show up.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do all that. Not down here. No, sir. It don't work like that.
Yeah, hope not.
Nah, it don't go like that, y'all. It's gonna be a wonderful day.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful situation, y'all. So look, we're gonna jump back in here on Wednesday night. We're gonna keep up the fight. Everybody, I absolutely love and appreciate all the love, all of the support. Go buy my book. You
yes,
did? Go buy my book. It's on currently on it's out of stock on Amazon, but Barnes and Noble has it. Anywhere you buy books, just go in there and say, "Hey man, I want that book." Look at him. Look at that blue water behind him. Look at the sun just hitting his skin. He just looks so peaceful and calm and serene. And yes, the session. Do y'all understand what it feels like to be a published author? Whew, man, I never would have thought. I never would have thought. That's me. I saw my book and said, "Whoa, that's me." Look at me. Look at your boy. Look at your boy, y'all. That's your boy. Go buy the book, man. Go buy the book. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh, you over there, Alicia? So it's right over there by Betty People's Church. Right over there. Yep. Yes, indeed. There you go. So we're gonna have a wonderful, wonderful time. Everybody, I appreciate all the love, man. I'm gonna keep on giving it back to you. Listen, I want y'all to know, man. I want you all to know. I want you all to understand. We have won. We have won. I know it don't look like a win in the traditional sense because we thought that the win means that you're popping champagne and you're celebrating and doing all of these things. But the reality is the one that wins, the one that, guys, we are the winners because we get to go on with our life. We get to walk forward in life. That devil stuck.
yeah,
You might not see it. Most of us don't even believe it. They stuck. I see it. They stuck. No matter what they're given, no matter what somebody hands them, no matter what somebody gives them, they can give them a head start. They can give them a financial advantage. No matter what they get, they lose. Everything in their life that's worth anything, they're going to destroy it. That's their nature. That's who they are. Okay? So remember, we just gonna keep on doing what we doing, man. Keep on learning. We're gonna keep on going in a positive direction because they can't go in a positive direction. They can't stay in a positive direction. That's who they are.
yeah.
We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing, guys.
Let me say this real quick. I want to say we win because we are their failure. They
Mm,
tried to destroy us and they couldn't. So we are their failure. They have to live every day knowing that they failed at what they tried to do to us. We win, guys.
every day. Every day. Everybody, y'all got this. All you gotta do is believe it.
Yeah.
When you start trusting the process, you look up one day and like, wow, my whole life has changed. My whole life has changed. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. See y'all on Wednesday night, man. We're gonna do a new video for tomorrow, and we'll see y'all on Wednesday night. Y'all better be in the house on Friday night. Yes, indeed. I'm going. Look, I'm going. Y'all, all the inboxes I get, shoot, I'm about to be inboxing everybody right back. Be like, yeah, yeah, okay. What did you want? Come out there and see me on Friday then. All right, all right, good guys. See y'all Wednesday night. Peace and soul. Yes, yes, indeed. Nice and peaceful and calm. All right, everybody.